Are you freaking out because you've got to do a research project and your teacher says, don't use Wikipedia, it's not a good research tool, and you're not quite sure why? Relax. Welcome to the limits of Wikipedia. Why it is not a good research tool. A teacher helper tutorial by Ashley Marshall. In this video, we're going to look at what Wikipedia is, what Wikipedia is not, and how to use Wikipedia effectively for research. What does Wikipedia mean anyway? Well, wiki is from the Hawaiian word for quick, and an encyclopedia, well, those are those old dusty books that might be in your parents' or grandparents' house, and it's a set of books that has information on many different subjects. But what exactly is Wikipedia? Well, if you're thinking it's a website, you're only half right. Wikipedia is in fact a wiki, which is a website that permits collaborative editing of its content. In other words, it's an open web space with many authors, where you can get information quickly like the Hawaiian root of the word suggests. In fact, Wikipedia has over 5 million English pages inside of it, and it gets hundreds of millions of hits and views per day. But who are these authors of these 5 million articles anyway? Well, if we do a Wikipedia search of Wikipedia, we'll get our answer. Wikipedia itself says anyone with internet access can write and make changes to Wikipedia articles, and people of all ages, cultures, and backgrounds can add or edit information on Wikipedia. In fact, they go further and say that what is contributed to Wikipedia is more important than the expertise or qualifications of the contributors. Wow, it sounds like a great place for people all around the world to share information. But did you catch the problem there? Wikipedia itself doesn't care who's entering the information. Anyone with a computer, anyone can alter information on Wikipedia. In fact, Wikipedia comes with a warning that you've probably never read before. They tell us that because anyone can click edit at any time and add stuff in, any article may contain undetected misinformation, errors, or vandalism. Whoa! Did you catch that? Any article may contain undetected misinformation, errors, or vandalism? Seriously? Is that what you want to do your research on? A website that contains undetected misinformation, errors, or vandalism? Look, I'm not making this stuff up. You can see for yourself on Wikipedia's About page. People of all ages can add. More important than the expertise and qualifications of the contributor. And down here, anyone can click may contain undetected misinformation, errors, or vandalism. Ugh, that doesn't sound too good. But this is at least positive. Awareness of this helps the reader to obtain valid information, avoid recently added misinformation, and fix the article. It's almost like they're going out of their way to tell you, don't use this as a source. They're telling you straight up, the information on our website is not entirely reliable, and yet, so many of us rely on it anyway. Yikes! Let's say that you happen to be doing a research project on the Philippines, which, as you may know, is a beautiful country in Southeast Asia on the western side of the Pacific. Now, if you happen to go and do your research on the Philippines on their Wikipedia page, you might run into a problem if I got there 5 minutes before you and said that the Philippines is a beautiful country in Antarctica. If you didn't know any better and you put that in your project because you were using Wikipedia as a research source, you're doing it wrong, and you're in some big trouble, my friend. Not only is the information you have terrible, but people might actually laugh at you for what you've done. So, what is Wikipedia good for anyway? Well, Wikipedia is good for little trivia information, like, in what year was Abraham Lincoln assassinated? Or, who designed the Casa Mila in Catalonia? Or, what is the capital of Greece? Or maybe even, what's Justin Bieber's birthday? Oh, seriously, some people might want to know. For these kinds of things, Wikipedia is a pretty good source. Quick information that doesn't need to be entirely accurate just to give you a quick idea on a subject. But Wikipedia is also very good as a starting point for your research. Now, you're probably wondering, how can it help if it's not entirely reliable? Well, that's where verifiability comes in. Wikipedia actually tells people who want to edit its website that readers must be able to check that any of the information within Wikipedia articles is not just made up. This means that all material must be attributable to reliable published sources. Ah, so this is the answer. Wikipedia eventually checks all the information, you just don't know when it was posted and when it was checked. Yay! So it does have some uses. Attributed is a fancy way of saying that any of the information on a Wikipedia page must be linked to something reliable, something that's been checked. And I know what you're thinking. Come on, Ashley, show me how this works. Well, let's do exactly that. So we're in Wikipedia and we're looking at the page of Nina Simone, a jazz singer who was very active in the civil rights movement. As we go down her page, you may notice that all throughout the article, there are these little links here, and these are telling you where the information on the page itself comes from. So I'm just going to scroll down here on the page, and as we go, you'll notice that those little links are everywhere to be found. Well, let's go and click one of them, shall we? This one here, number 34, it gives us a citation right there. If we click it, it takes us lower down in the page, and that information is here in the references section. So Wikipedia is telling us, look, you've got all this good information here, why don't you click one of these websites and have a look and see where it leads you? Well, let's do exactly that. This one here is a book, and it's taking us here to Google Books, and we're actually inside the book looking at the exact information on Nina Simone if we're interested in that. Now let's head back to Wikipedia itself. When we go back in, it's got a bibliography at the bottom that gives us all kinds of information here that we could find in other places, and some external links, including her official website and other things. But all of these references here lead us to something useful. So, the information in Wikipedia we can't 100% trust, but Wikipedia is giving us all sorts of places where it's saying there's good information. Some of these links might be dead, some of them might be useless, but Wikipedia has narrowed down our research for us, and some of these places will be useful and worth our while. So what you're saying, Ashley, is that Wikipedia is a good place to start our research? Yes! In this video, we've looked at what Wikipedia is, what Wikipedia is not, and how to use Wikipedia to start our research. If you're interested in knowing how to cite sources once you've found them, what MLA formatting is, and how to use Purdue OWL and EasyBib.com together, then you need to check out Citing Sources in MLA Format, another teacher helper tutorial by Ashley Marshall. Ooh, a subscribe button, a Facebook button. Ooh, go on, click. You know you want to. They're right there. You can do it. I believe in you. Click.